Look at this dude.
Whoosh poppin', everybody. Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it, so you can be a part of the Post Note Gang family, best family on YouTube. And that's no cap, hands. Hey man, look, we are here for a Dhar Mann video today. We got racist lady judges black pilot. Man, it's crazy how this world can be so ugly, and we're in 2025 right now, you feel me? And we still got racist motherfuckers. We can all get along, and don't matter what skin complexion you are, you feel me? But hey man, we're gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let go.
Hey, watch it! Shouldn't you be down below with the other baggage handlers? You're the captain.
Just for the last 30 years. I'll be flying you to Los Angeles today.
You're serious? The airline actually trusts someone like you to fly this plane?
Someone like me?
Forget it.
Okay, Karen.
I knew I shouldn't have picked a woke airline. That's what I get for trying to save a buck. Can you believe this? A black pilot? What's next?
She's very bold. I'm surprised she's even alive, bro.
A Chinese chef working in an Italian restaurant? Sure. Ignore me. It's not like we're about to crash into a mountain or anything.
Man, you about to get kicked off the flight at this point.
Come on! What's the hold up?
We apologize for the delay. Sit tight. The captain's working on getting us underway as soon as possible.
Of course we're delayed. The pilot wouldn't know the first thing about being on time.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it's supposed to mean.
She about to get exposed.
Those types of people don't know the first thing about punctuality.
Isn't that a little racist?
It's not racist. It's reality. Don't be so sensitive.
Sensitive.
Of course. I had to be on this plane with that pilot today of all days. If I don't get to LA by...
Let me know in the comment section if you ever dealt with racism. I know I have, and I've been in a lot of situations. There was even this one time, I ended up getting locked up when I was living in Florida, and I was put in a cell, and I was banging on the door so I could get the guard's attention. And there was this white, bald guy that walked up to me, and he was shorter than me, and I'm short. I'm 5'7". This dude told me to sit down, boy. I looked at him. I was like, say it again. He said it again. He was like, sit down, boy. And I elbowed it out of him. He fell asleep. And then I dealt with a situation in Houston airport where I was coming up to the gate, and I think I was talking to one of the attendants, and someone in the line was walking by because he was about to get on the same flight, and he was like, shut up. And I was like, and I went off. I couldn't board the flight. They kicked me out the airport because I went off on that. Bruh, I've dealt with it a lot, bro.
Of a lifetime.
And for the ones that don't know, I'm half black and half white, okay?
I'm being considered for Survivor. Can you believe it? Competing for $1 million. But that's never gonna happen if we don't ever take off. This is ridiculous!
He about to get kicked off.
Ma'am, may I help you?
What's the pilot doing up there? We're supposed to be in the air already. We're just sitting on the tarmac.
I know, I'm sorry. But there's storms above the Rockies and the captain is working on an alternate flight plan.
Great. How's that coming along?
It shouldn't take too long. Captain Rod has an excellent estimated arrival time.
Be honest with me a minute.
Yeah.
Aren't you a little nervous flying with someone like him?
Why would I be nervous?
Because he's a basketball player rather than...
Oh man, I'm surprised she hasn't been slapped yet.
a pilot? Flying the plane for one thing? What's wrong with you people?
Oh man.
Ma'am?
Don't you man me. I know I'm right. Those kinds of people are only good at sports and gangster rap, not flying
Gangster rap.
airplanes.
Ma'am, Captain Rod is an excellent pilot.
I wasn't born yesterday, okay? We both know the only reason he got that job was so the airline could check off one of their DEI boxes. This kind of pandering to the woke agenda is gonna end with a plane crash sooner rather than later.
Then you better get off the flight then. Simple.
I'm sorry, I need to help another passenger.
You know what would really help everyone on board? Replacing that gangbanger with a real pilot.
Damn, bro. Like I said, if someone was like this in real life, and I know there's probably people like this in real life. I shouldn't say I think I know. I know there's people like this in real life. People like this usually end up in the dirt pretty quick. You don't make it long talking like this, bro.
Don't look at me like that. Everyone here is thinking the same thing. It's just I'm the only one brave
I don't
enough to
think
say
so.
it. That man has a gang tattoo. I saw it. He's not qualified to fly this plane.
You know what's funny? Because literally, I'm tatted head to. Well, now I don't got my toes done, but literally head to my ankles. You feel me? And literally head, like I got my head, like everything is tatted. Everything, my back, everything, legs, head to toe, bro. I kid you not, people really do believe that, like, if they don't know me and they see me, they be thinking like, oh, he's into something. But once you get to talk to me and once you get to know what I do for a living, then they have a whole different perspective. Even when I've been locked up, people was like, and these are some real in jail, you feel me? They be looking at me, and then once, everyone warms up and stuff to each other, they're like, bro, when you came in, we thought you was in the mob. And I start laughing. They're like, but you a cool ass person.
I know it.
Ma'am, that is highly offensive.
Offensive. It's dying in a fiery crash. That's what's offensive. You know what the problem is with the world today? People worrying about being nice rather than honest.
No, it's not about being nice. It's about being respectful. Okay? You can be respectful. You don't have to even like the person, but having respect for others is very, extremely important. I take respect very highly seriously. If I feel disrespected, I'm going to disrespect you 10 times worse. Best believe it. But you'll never catch me being disrespectful off rip. I won't be the first person. You feel me? I'm going to be respectful first and understanding first before I do anything else. There's a difference.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to calm.
I am calm. But if you want me to stay that way, you gotta go and call a new pilot. One without a criminal record.
How about you just get your ass off the flight? Ain't got no time for this.
I'll see what I can do for you. Sorry to bother you, but
Call security. Don't even ask the pilot to try to find a different pilot. Just call security.
Thank you. Miss Day, my crewmate tells me that you have a problem with me flying this aircraft today. Is that true?
You bet it's true.
What exactly is the problem?
The problem is, I have a very important meeting in Los Angeles, and you've already put us behind. None of you people can stick to a schedule.
Somebody about to pop. Look, I'll pop.
You
Get out of here.
people. Are you saying that we're delayed because I'm black?
I don't think it. I know it. And so does everyone else on board.
Mrs. Day, we're delayed because of a thunderstorm. Not my melanin count. Every other pilot has been rerouted due to the storms, including the white ones.
Whatever.
Including the white ones.
If you were late for a barbecue, we'd be in the air right now.
You know, as the captain of this aircraft, I'm gonna have to ask you to show me and my crew the respect we've earned.
Earned. Give me a break. You and I both know you haven't earned anything. The only reason the airline gave you this job was to look good to a certain demographic.
It's not true.
Yes, it is. Your only qualification for this job is the fact that you can't.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do if I was in this position, bro. Obviously, she's a female, so I wouldn't be able to just you know, I would just hope I would have, you know, a female next to me, and I'd just be like, I'd look at her and just be like, go ahead and just backhand up at her.
Can't get a sunburn.
You know, if that's really how you feel, then we're just gonna have to find a way to get you another pilot.
Get security.
You really are a piece of work, you know that?
A piece of to be honest.
Go back to your book, Snowflake. I just saved your life.
She really got something. Bro, how is she alive? I don't understand it. She can't be alive right now.
Are they finally getting us a real pilot?
You know what, man? I've had to deal with small-minded people like you my entire life. People who think they know my life, know what I can or can't do, just based on the color of my skin.
Hey, it's not personal. It's just science. Your people are good at some things, but flying planes with hundreds of people's lives on the line isn't one of them.
You know, see, that's the kind of bigoted thinking that my grandfather heard when he flew for the Tuskegee Airmen back in World War II. That's what this tattoo is. The 332nd Fighter Group painted the tails of their plane red like the red-tailed hawk. My grandfather fought over 90 combat missions, defending his country at a time when most of them thought like you. They thought like men like me and him should only work in the mess halls, not even fly a plane. But my grandfather proved them all wrong by winning the Distinguished Flying Cross and 2 Bronze Stars.
Sure he did, and I'm Dolly Parton.
Oh, it's true. Not only did he fly in the war, but both my father and myself followed in his footsteps. I served in the Air Force for 25 years, and my father served 20 in the Navy. And even with my family lineage, I've had to endure the vile, racist, cruel comments, even like the ones you've been making my whole career. Even after I flew 30 combat missions myself in 3 different conflicts.
There's no way any of that is true.
Oh, every word of it is true. You see, flying is in my blood. So all I ever wanted to do with my life since my grandfather took me up in his plane. And that's why I took this job after I retired from the Air Force.
A lot of pilots are, they do come from military background experience, to be honest. A lot of them.
I find people like you that try to put me down for not fitting into a box that makes sense to them. Maybe my life would have been a little easier if I just listened to them and just quit. But I wasn't about to let those type of people hold me back then. And I'm sure I'm not going to let you do that to me today, ma'am.
Ma'am, Captain Rod has been voted the best pilot for 5 years in a row.
Good for him.
Where is security at, y'all?
You know, you may not like that I'm black. The fact is, I'm the best darn pilot you ever had the experience of flying with. Or I would have been if you're about to be escorted off of this plane.
Thank you.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Now you're definitely going to be late, and you're probably actually going to get kicked out the airport. You're probably not going to be able to take a flight.
Oblige your request for a new pilot. Captain Tom's flight leaves at 4.
Okay.
These officers.
So they're going to allow you to take another flight. I'm surprised. I would have just kicked her out the airport.
Be escorting you to your new gate.
4? That's too late. I have to be in LA by 5 or I'm going to miss my audition for Survivor.
Actually, about that, I've been live streaming your racist little rant ever since you got on board, and oh well, you look at that, it went viral.
Damn.
Which is bad news for you, because it seems like a lot of people have emailed the link to the Survivor casting team.
They cancelled my audition.
Well, it looks like you staying back. You don't have to take a flight now. You can go home and be safe and make sure you don't crash.
That was my big chance. How dare you?
Hey, look, lady, if you would have just shut up, even if you have that belief on how you view people of skin color, you still can, like, you could have that belief and not talk about it. But you so loud and bold about it, you got yourself in that position. That's nobody's fault but yours. If you guys made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below, click that bell while you're at it. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time, and I'm out.